Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a nice week. Got 12 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board here. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been great. And go ahead and check out all my links in the description as well. And become a YouTube member today. Now's the perfect time of the month to do it. Get access to the private Discord server. Everyone gives out all their plays and super fun and chill environment. Love to have you guys be a part of that community. Those links are in the description. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here. 12 matchups, starting with the Washington Nationals versus the Atlanta Braves. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 6.23. He's 3-4. Pitching for the Braves is Ian Anderson with an ERA of 3.27. He's 4-2. Braves opening up as favorites at minus 150. Washington plus 130 with the over-under at 9. I mean, definitely a big pitching advantage for the Braves in this matchup. You know, Ian Anderson's been really nice on the mound this season. Patrick Corbin hasn't been that great, giving up a lot of runs here. Definitely the pitching advantage goes to the Braves in this matchup. Going to roll with the Braves here. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the New York Yankees. Currently don't know who's pitching for the Rays. Be sure to check that out. But, you know, pitching for the Yankees is Garrett Cole with an ERA of 1.78. He's 6-2. Yankees big favorites at minus 200. Tampa Bay plus 155 with the over-under at 7.5. We'll see who pitches for the Rays here, but you know, you gotta love Garrett Cole on the mound for the Yankees. Been dominant this season. Really hard to look past him. Really hard to take the Rays on the plus money here with him on the mound. So I'm gonna roll with the big favorites and the Yankees, which I don't normally do with the Yankees, but I definitely love the pitching. I'm just gonna assume that the pitching advantage is in favor of the Yankees. That's just I'm just gonna assume that. Taking the Yankees here. Next matchup, we have the Boston Red Sox versus the Houston Astros. Pitching for the Red Sox is Martin Perez with an ERA of 3.55. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Astros is Jake Odorizzi with an ERA of 6.75. He's 0-2. Houston opening up as favorites at minus 133. Boston plus 123 with the over-under at 9. Yeah, you know, I like Martin Perez on the mound for the Red Sox here. He's been really good on the mound this season. Really hard to trust Jake Odorizzi on the mound, giving up a lot of runs. Yeah, really good. You know, definitely the pitching advantage goes to the Red Sox as underdogs. Really good value with the Red Sox. I'm going to roll with Boston here. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Colorado Rockies. Pitching for the Rangers is Mike Folknowitz with an ERA of 4.31. He's 1-5. Pitching for the Rockies is John Gray with an ERA of 3.86. He's 4-5. Colorado currently favorites at minus 116. Texas minus 105 with the over-under at 11. Yeah, you know, Vegas is definitely expecting this to be a high-scoring game with the over set at 11. That's the highest I've seen so far in a while. Not much of a pitching advantage in this matchup. Not really excited about this matchup either, to be honest. Both pitchers are, you know, pretty average. They're pretty decent here, but I think they're expecting a high-scoring game here. I think the play is going to be the over 11. We're going to roll with the over 11 here. But if I had any with a moneyline team, we'll take the Rangers as the underdogs here. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Miami 24-29, Pittsburgh 20-34. Pitching for the Marlins is Cody Poteet with an ERA of 2.95. He's 2-1. Pitching for the Pirates is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 4.63. He's 3-5. Miami opening up as favorites at minus 105. Pittsburgh minus 116 with the over-under at 7.5. Yeah, you know, I like Miami in this matchup. Cody Poteet's been really good on the mound this season. Definitely a slight pitching advantage for the Marlins here over Tyler Anderson. I'm going to take the Marlins here. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Diamondbacks Currently don't know who is pitching for the Diamondbacks. We will see whenever that does get released. Pitching for the Brewers is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 3.86. He's 3-5. Milwaukee, big favorites at minus 175. Arizona plus 135 with the over-under at 8.5. We'll see who pitches for the Diamondbacks, but you gotta love the Brewers in this matchup. Adrian Hauser has been pretty decent on the mound this season, but can't trust the Diamondbacks in this game. Gonna roll with the Brewers. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox. Pitching for the Tigers is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.28. He's 3-3. Pitching for the White Sox is Lance Lynn with an ERA of 1.37. He's 6-1. The White Sox, big favorites at minus 200. Detroit plus 170 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, definitely a big pitching advantage here. Casey Mize has been pretty decent for the Tigers here, but Lance Lynn's pitching on another level here, playing excellent on the mound this season. Got to roll with the White Sox over the Tigers in this one. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the Twins is J.A. Happ with an ERA of 5.24. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubik with an ERA of 1.52. He's 1-0. Both teams currently in a pick'em right now at minus 111 with the over-under at 9. Yeah, I love Chris Bubik on the mound. He's been really good for Kansas City this season. Definitely a pitching advantage in this matchup over J.A. Happ. J.A. has been pitching pretty well, but definitely likes to give up a good bit of runs. We'll see who ends up being the underdog here, but in a pick'em, I'll take the pitching advantage with Chris Bubik here and take the Royals. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 7.22. He's 1-8. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 4.22. He's 3-4. St. Louis currently favorites at minus 115. Cincinnati plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, I love the Cardinals here. Definitely a nice pitching advantage for the Cardinals. Wainwright's been pretty good. He hasn't been amazing, but can't trust Luis Castillo on the mound. Giving up a lot of runs here. Hard to trust him on the mound. We'll go with the Cardinals in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for the Mariners is Justice Sheffield with an ERA of 4.96. He's 4-4. Pitching for the Angels is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 5.40. He's 4-3. LA opening up as favorites at minus 150. Seattle plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, not much of a pitching advantage in this matchup. I'd much rather take the plus money with the Mariners here. I think plus 130 is a really good value for Seattle in this matchup. Not really sold on the Angels and Griffin Canning here. We'll go ahead and take the Mariners on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Cubs is Zach Davies with an ERA of 4.65. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Giants is Anthony DeSclafani with an ERA of 3.56. He's 4-2. Giants opening up as favorites at minus 115. Chicago plus 105 with the over-under at 8. Tough matchup here. Both pitchers pitching really nice on the mound. I'm going to give the slight lean to the Giants here. I like Anthony on the mound. He's pitched really great this season. Should be a good one here. I'm going to give the slight lean to the Giants in this matchup. And then the last matchup on the board, we have the New York Mets versus the San Diego Padres. The Mets, pitching for the Mets is Joey Lucchesi with an ERA of 6.56. He's 1-3. Pitching for the Padres is Yu Darvish with an ERA of 2.16. He's 5-1. Padres, big favorites at minus 170. Mets plus 160 with the over-under at 7. Padres taking a bad loss to the Mets in yesterday's matchup. I love them to bounce back here. Huge pitching advantage for the Padres. Love Yu Darvish on the mound. He's been great this season. Can't trust Joey on the mound for the Mets. Love the pitching advantage for the Padres, and gonna roll with the Padres here. And that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday, and I will see you guys on Friday. Have a good one.